Hello guys and welcome on my channel. Today we will talk about acne scars, which are one of the biggest enemies of people who have had acne before or who are struggling with acne right now, because getting rid of them is quite painful. I know. So today we will talk about all the different types of acne scars and how to treat them. I will also share with you my favorite products for treating acne scars, and yeah, we will just talk about basically how to get rid of them, because that's what you came here for, right? So without further ado, let's move on to the video. But of course, before we do so, I would like to kindly ask you to subscribe and like and click the notification bell so you can be notified about all of my videos. We can divide acne scars into two sections. One will be physical scarring, aka just acne scars in general, and those are the scars that create this sort of like holes in our skin that we can physically feel that something is just not right and it's not even, and those are the sort of scars that are way more difficult to treat, but of course there's always a way to treat them. And the second one is pigment scarring, or sometimes they call it hyperpigmentation, which basically are the dark or red spots on our face that occur after our pimple is gone. And hyperpigmentation usually occurs on darker skin tones, but it's not always, whereas the acne scars, they are just happening because there is too much collagen around the pimple. And there are two different sort of scarrings, and also there are two different ways to treat them. So let's start from pigment scarring, because those are a little bit easier to treat. So the first thing that I would highly recommend when it comes to pigment scarring is using products that will brighten our face, which means that they will also brighten the dark spots that we have on it. And the OG product that we can use for brightening our face is, of course, the one and only vitamin C. Vitamin C is not only great for removing dark spots and red spots in our face and discoloration in general, but it also has anti-aging properties, and it creates this sort of barrier between the outside world and our face, which will protect us from also further damage that the current environment can cause, such as pollution and sun damage. So even if you are not struggling with pigment scarring at the moment, using vitamin C is just crucial in general for basically all the skin types. And now when it comes to which vitamin C you should go for, well, the variety is huge. It also depends on your wallet. There are great vitamin C from Dark Elephant, from Paula's Choice, from Clinique, but they are a bit pricier. There is also the OG vitamin C from The Ordinary that I highly recommend. I currently use the vitamin C from the brand Banish, and I'm also really happy. So it's really up to you and your wallet which one you're gonna go for. But remember that if you want to use vitamin C around all of your face, you need to go for a bit lower percentage, and if you want to just put it on the spots or the dark marks that you have on your face, then you can go for much higher concentration. And the other product that is very important, not only with curing hyperpigmentation, but just keeping your face happy and youthful and glowy as long as possible, is retinol. I am a huge fan of retinols, and since I started using retinol, I have seen an amazing improvement in my skin condition, because retinol can cure the damage on our face that happened before. So it's gonna go in the past and it will sort of reverse the things that we have. For example, if you have the first wrinkles, with using retinol you can get rid of them, which is very unlikely to happen with any other skincare products, because most of the skincare products, they will protect you from further damage, whereas retinol will actually work, you know, from the past. It's sort of like a ghost. It's amazing. Retinol will push our face to reveal the new skin way faster, because every 30 to 60 days our skin is producing the new layer. So basically we have a new skin every 30 to 60 days depending on our skin types and our skincare. But with using retinol, we can speed up this process, which is really crucial when we are fighting with acne scars, and also if we just want to, you know, keep looking young and fresh. And with retinol, the situation here is a bit tricky because you can experience purging, which is not cute at all. And I've done a video here about how to prevent purging from happening, so please check it here. And also I made videos about retinols and which retinol to choose, so also please watch that one before you start using retinol, because you may actually cause so much damage to your skin that is just pointless. So very simple advice: if you are just starting with retinol, go with as lowest percentage as you can, and then build it all the way up until 2 I think 2 and 2 or 2.5 is like the highest concentration you can buy over the counter, and then later on you will need a prescription from the dermatologist. And my favorite retinols are obviously the one from The Ordinary, because they are cheap and they work. It's magic. Currently I'm using the emulsion from The Ordinary. I think it's 2% emulsion, and I'm not quite into it. I'm definitely a squalane person, so I can highly recommend the retinol in squalane. And again, depending on which place are you with retinol, it will be either 0.2, 0.5 or 1%, depends on your situation right now. And the third and very important product that you need to use if you want to get rid of acne scars and acne in general is obviously exfoliating your face. But when I say exfoliate, I don't mean using a coffee scrubs or sugar scrubs, because that can actually make your face look even worse. So I would avoid all of those things. Doesn't matter what your skin type is, it's very dangerous, so please do not. But instead use chemical exfoliants. I think they are like number 2 of my favorite skincare products, right after retinol, obviously. And in here it really depends what your skin type is. If you have an oily or normal skin and you have tendency to have acne and clog pores, I would go for salicylic acid. And my favorite products with salicylic acid are products such as peeling solution from The Ordinary or the salicylic acid toner from Paula's Choice, but there is so many other salicylic acid on the market. The other very good chemical exfoliant is AHA, which will be the glycolic acid or the mandelic acid, and those are for people also with oily and normal skin, but mainly if you have a more dry to more sensitive skin, those are the sort of acids that will work better for you because they are a bit more gentle. And when it comes to AHA, I really like the mandelic acid from by Wishtrend. I'm testing it right now. I actually made a video, so you can check it here, as well as the glycolic acid from The Ordinary. I also made a video about it. Like, I made videos about everything. And those are the things that are crucial when it comes to curing your acne scars, but also curing your acne in general. And there's also one more product I need to mention, and it is niacinamide. Niacinamide works very similar to vitamin C and retinol combined together, but it's a bit more gentle and it can unclog our pores. I would recommend also adding niacinamide into your skincare. Niacinamide can be used for every skin type, and it can be used either in the morning or in the evening, so it's quite easy to use. And my favorite obviously is the one from The Ordinary. It's not like you know, The Ordinary sponsor me or anything. No, it's just their products are extremely cheap, affordable. They have really good ingredients and they work really well. So I can highly recommend the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% from The Ordinary, but also you can try that one from the Inkilis. I've heard that it's also really good. And now let's talk about the physical scars, which are way more difficult to treat. And if you are having problems with physical scars, all the products that I have mentioned before will also apply to you, so you should use them. But you can also try other things such as And first thing will be laser, and the second thing will be micro needling. I actually tried micro needling for a while, and it's been actually really good, and my skin was behaving much better. It's just a little bit too much for me when it comes to cleaning all of this, but you can check the video here. I might come back to this method. So you can do the micro needling at home, but obviously the safer option will be going to a beautician or to a dermatologist, so you can make sure that it's done properly. So lasers and micro needling are the main things that will help with the physical acne scars, but of course a lot of exfoliation, so a lot of chemical exfoliants, retinol, vitamin C, good moisturizer, and of course SPF. And I cannot stress enough how important using SPF is, because if you are to use any chemical exfoliant, any retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide, all of those products makes your skin be super extremely sensitive to sun. Your face can experience irritation, redness, and also acne scars, because hyperpigmentation usually happens because people are not using enough SPF. So please remember, every single morning after you do your skincare, please use SPF, and it needs to be at least SPF 30. And if you're planning to be on the sun for a while, don't forget to reapply your sunscreen, please. It is like the most crucial. Just to make it clear, I am not a dermatologist, and if you are struggling with acne scars, the best for you will be just to visit a dermatologist. But of course I know that not only have this privilege to be able to visit a dermatologist, so those are the sort of things that should help and should cure your acne scars. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe and click the like.